Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to, well, a different sort of video today. So today I'm going to be celebrating hitting the milestone of 500 subscribers by giving you a collection video of my model farm collection, all my bits and bobs, tractors and machinery, and also my implements as well. So yeah, I just want to say to start off with, thanks everyone for 500 subscribers. Yeah, what a goal. And we've achieved it pretty quickly as well. It's been about a year since we started. So yeah, I just want to thank every single one of you who watches, likes and subscribes to videos, because without you, it wouldn't be possible. So as you can see, I've got a large array of equipment, machinery, up here. So I'm going to go to the back and start with the combines, and then we'll work our way forward to the older stuff at the front. First up we have my John Deere S690i combine with a big 45-foot Draper header. That's the biggest combine I have at the moment. Yeah, just an absolute beast of a combine. Got that last year. And next we have the Case 8230 combine. So this was my biggest combine until I got the S690, but I feel like these two go really well together for sort of a really big harvest operation. And yeah, this one I believe is a 35-foot header, a bit smaller, as you can see. But yeah, another nice combine. Moving along, we have my CQ Class Lexion 770, one of my older combines, also having a 35-foot header. That was my main carpet farming combine, along with the Case, I think, back in the day. And yeah, just a nice simple combine made by CQ. Then next we have vintage Britain's Massey Ferguson 760 combine. I love that combine, and they're actually pretty rare as well. So yeah, I've just been keeping that in good condition up on the shelf. It belonged to my dad, part of his collection, so yeah, nice to inherit that. And yeah, it's a nice model, that is. Then moving on to my only forager, it's the John Deere 7500 by CQ. Yeah, decent forager. I hope to get an upgrade soon. But yeah, it's done the job for a good few years, and yeah, it's just a nice little addition as well. Right, so moving into the tractors, we'll come down here on this big row of enormous tractors. So first up, I got my Case Quadtrac 600. That's the new version there. And then we got an older Case Quadtrac 535, and then the wheeled 535. Those two, I believe, Britain's, and that one's Ertl. This one's a Prestige one, so it's a little bit nicer. So yeah, I really like that model. That's a beauty. But yeah, nice few Quadtracs. As you can see, I was a big Case articulated tractor fan back in the day. Then we got Claas Zarian 5000. Some of you might not have seen this one. This one's I haven't showed for a long time, if ever. But yeah, that one's just sort of sitting on the shelf. I haven't really got much to do with it, to be honest, but yeah, still nice to have it. Then moving along, we've got my Viking Fendt 939. Some of you might not have seen this yet, but here's my 939. I've had it for a week, a couple of weeks or so, and yeah, that's just an absolute beast of a model. Absolutely enormous, as you can see, and yeah, just a bit of a nice Viking model. Then this is the Fendt 924 by CQ with the duals. Some of you who might have been here around, I believe late last summer would have seen that on one of the neighbours' farms. Or was it our farm? Can't remember. I think it might have been Undergrove Farm it was on. But yeah, nice CQ Fendt there, just plain and simple. Then moving along, we got my John Deere tractors. So we got the 9530. That one's all bashed up. I bought it to try and restore it, but unfortunately I never really got around to doing it. And then we've also got the two ARTs. So we've got the 8430T and the 8345 RT. So 8345 on the right is, I think it's my oldest tractor. I used to carpet farm with that and play in the sandpit. So yeah, and I bought the 8430 a few years back. I was going to have them both on grain carts, but I never got down to getting another grain cart, so maybe that's something, project for a day in the future. But yeah, nice to those two. And then on the end here we have my RC 8345 R wheel tractor. That's actually a really nice model, apart from the RC. Yes, just a nice big John Deere tractor, that is. Right, so moving along back down this side, we've got the RC John Deere 7310R with the loader. Now I think about it, it's quite a big tractor for a loader, but you know, they used to do that, and I did have a phase of wanting to get all the RC stuff and sort of play with them like that. So that's a really nice tractor, that is. It's actually, yeah, another nice model by Seeku, besides the RC. Then we got the Viking John Deere 6250R, my first Viking model. I love that model. That's a great model as well. Lots of great detail on that. Then we got the 7530 with the custom front linkage. Another nice model, and really happy with how it looks now that I've done all that work to it. Then we got the legendary Viking 6930 Premium. Obviously speaks for itself. Yeah, great model, very rare as you know, and yeah, very sought after. So definitely a lovely one to have in the collection. Then we have the Seeku 6920S, another nice Britain's model. Sorry, not Britain, Seeku model that I have converted. Hoping to do maybe a little bit more work on one of those soon. Then we got the 7610 John Deere by Schuco, another nice model. I believe, no, the 4955 is my first Schuco model, but yeah, I got this one for Christmas. Very, very happy with it. Lovely model. Moving along, we have the Massey Ferguson 7499. A few of you follow me on Facebook and maybe Instagram. I'm not sure if I posted on Instagram or not, but would have seen that. And I got that together. Well, not together, I didn't get them both at the same time, but I got that to match with the 6475 here. So yeah, lovely two models they are. Really, really nice. So yeah, 7499, the bigger of the two, and yeah, she's a beast. And yeah, and there obviously the 6475, which features opening doors and stuff, which is rare on a Universe Hobbies model. So yeah, that's a very nice one to have as well. And then moving on, we've got the a bit lonely New Holland T7 210 Union Jack edition. Hoping to get some New Hollands to go along with that one soon. But yeah, just my only New Holland. Well, I have got this New Holland as well, but that's my only modern New Holland for the moment. Then along again we have the Fendt 514C. So yeah, my only Wiser model. Like that one a lot, as you know, and if you watch my review, I'll give it a really good rep. So yeah, that's a nice model as well. And then I'll just turn you around a bit there. And then we got the MB Track 1500, another old Britain's model. It's another nice one. I believe they're quite rare as well. So yeah, nice to have that one in the collection as well. And then we have the 4955 by Schuco, first Schuco model that is. Another one that I really like. Haven't had it out in the box in ages, and yeah, I've got to say, when I got it out, I was had that sort of new model excitement going on. Yeah, forgot how nice that was. And yeah, hopefully she'll be getting some work this summer. And then on the end we have the mighty Ford TW25 by Britons, another nice model, one of the nicest models Britons have, in my opinion, and yeah, a lovely one to have for the collection. Right, moving down onto the classics. Well, some of those were classics, as you know, but we got the older, smaller tractors down here. So to start off, we got my John Deere 3650, which you all know and love. Yeah, obviously had that one for ages. And and done quite a lot of work to it, but happy with how it looks now. Then we also have, the loader's getting in the way a bit, the 3140 there as well, which I got around the same time as the 36, just to get the 40 series as well. And then my recently Schuco model, we have the 6300 as well with the loader, another nice Schuco model, and yeah, nice functioning loader, even though you can't take the bucket off, which is a bit annoying, but there you go, another nice model there. Then we got my John Deere 2140 conversion, which was a Ertl 3350. Again, really happy with how that one turned out, and nice to have that for the moment, to sort of replicate my real life John Deere. So yeah, another nice one to have. And then here we have the Massey Ferguson 3120, another really nice classic Massey Ferguson model. Yeah, I love this one as well. As you know, I think there's should be a review out before this video. I'm recording it before that video's out, but yeah, there should be a review on that one out for you to watch if you're interested. So yeah, another nice model. And then we have two Massey Ferguson 595s, one with a cab and one with dual wheels. Unfortunately, the cab was lost on one of them, but yeah, another nice two old classic Masseys. Then we got the old 135, which is a bit bashed up. Annoyed that I lost the front grille for it, but I've been looking at getting the Universal Hobbies version, as we did have a 135 a long time back. So yeah, having a look at the Universal Hobbies one, and I might have to go for one if I'm feeling in that sort of mood. Then we got the David Brown 996 here. Another nice Britain's model. Got that one around last year. Some of you really old viewers might remember we had an 885 on the farm before it got sold off. And then the Ford TW20 here. I did put some bigger wheels on the front. Quite happy with how that one looks now. Nice old Britain's model. I also have a Ford 7810 by Universal Hobbies, which some of you, well, hopefully most of you will know. But that is with a mate at the moment. He's having a borrow of it. So I'll just put a picture up on screen so you see what it's like. So yeah, that's my Ford 7810. Yeah, it's just off with a mate at the moment. So sorry that couldn't be in the video. But hopefully he's enjoying it, giving it some work on his farm. Then we have the Ross New Holland 11090 in the terracotta blue livery. Another really nice model there, and I've had that one for a while now actually. Yeah, another nice model by Ross. And then we have the wheels not straight on that one. We've got the two Ford 6600s and the Ford 5000. Another three old vintage Ford tractors, Britain's models. And then lastly on the end we have the Deutz Fahr and the Fiat. Couldn't tell you the model numbers on those because the stickers have come off, but another nice two old Britain's models as well. And then finally the JCB 550 Load-All as well. So yeah guys, that's all the tractors. Now we'll move into the implements. I'll get them all lined out for you, so you can have a look at the implements as well. Right guys, so moving on to the implements, I've got a load of them lined up here, then a load on my shelf and also in my cupboard. So I'll just show you them gradually, so I'll just show each three areas which they're in, and then hopefully, I think that's pretty much all of them. There'll be a couple that I've missed just because there's a load of stuff scattered around, but this should hopefully be most of the stuff. So we've got the Richard Weston trailer, scratch built. Love that trailer. It's definitely one of my favourite implements I've got. Really handy. And we've got the Viking Class 2600 rake, which I got recently as well for silage, and also the baler, the Roland. Then moving on, we got the Howard muck spreader. I've got two Britain's trailers here, as you can see. One's a conversion from a lorry and a single axle. The yellow one's the double axle. Then we got the Vadestad seed drill that DJD Farming Life very kindly gave to me, so cheers for that, mate. Then we got the Sulky Fert spreader. That's a, I think that's a mini slurry tanker there. Then the Class header trailer, Bomford Superflow cultivator. That's a nice old model that is. Then we got my West muck spreader conversion as well that I got last year. Love that. Mass Ferguson 200 trailer. We got this old corn silage harvester, as you can see there. The McHale bale wrapper. My New Holland square baler, which is I've converted recently, and you'll be seeing more of that recently. You'll be seeing more of that soon. We got the CQ. I think is it in Amazon? Let's have a look. No, it's a Hydro Combi log splitter. Fleming bale lifter. That's my Abbey Topper scratch built. Then that CQ Kuhn mower, which is a bit rubbish, but hopefully we might be able to do a bit of a conversion on that, make it a bit nicer. Slurry scraper, which another one of my mates gave to me, so cheers for that. That is my scratch built fence reeler. Then just a mini trailer. I don't even think that's 132 scale, but there we go. My Nugent Bell spike, Vicon trailed fert spinner. That's weathered, well not weathered, but I've got a load of stuff in that, so that's been on display. Farmhands round baler, saw that last episode. Then we've got the Class Quarto and the Disco front and rear mowers, which you've seen on the Massey. We've got a small set of Cambridge rolls there, and then also the post hole digger. Now there's a couple of things that are they're stuck on the display, so I would show you them, but so the light's a bit bad. But you got the Fleming roller and the mower as well, the old Britain's mower that's all weathered up, and then also the livestock trailer over there. So that's those two. They're sort of in place at the moment, so I didn't want to get them out. So I'll move up to my shelf. So on my shelf up here, we've got a few more bits and bobs. Most of the larger stuff is up here. So I've got a big Amazon cultivator and a big Kuhn Performer 5000 cultivator as well. Those two I used to do big cultivation with the big John Deere tractors and also the quad tracks. I don't really use them anymore, so it'd be nice to do something with them, to be honest. That's my New Holland baler, big square baler. We've got the John Deere R962i sprayer. NC 2500 gallon tanker, that's been weathered as you can see. We've got this old, actually, it's a Pottinger forager wagon, which is quite nice, which I'd like to do something with. It's quite a nice old model, that is. Marston trailer, then that's the Kane Classic silage trailer. Then we got the Fortuna, that's a trailer with the container on the top. And then lastly the grain trailer and a little mini trailer as well on the top. Grain trailer there, yeah, I use that for carting the grain with those big John Deere's tractors in the background. So lastly I'll go on into my wardrobe and we'll finish off the video there. Right guys, down here, so I'm just going to show you the last couple of things. So we've got the Case 4-furrow plough, we've got that Tyson, is it? No, Fison, sorry about that, Fison, I think it's an elevator of some sort. It might be for bales, but I think it's for grain. I'm not quite sure. But it's an old Britain's model, that is. Then the Mass Ferguson little mini drill, love that model. That's a really nice old one. Then this silly dolly trailer, which is a bit useless, but yeah, there it is. Then my Bomford hedge cutter conversion, which you'll be seeing later on when we start cutting the hedges. We've got the Agricem quality plough there, as you can see, that I had on the 6.9 in springtime, hopefully you've seen in the videos. The Amazon discs as well, There's a little mini sprayer there as well. There's a tiny little plough, if you can see it in the back there. I don't know if you can. Then we've got the i4 Williams horse box, the Keenan diet feeder, and also lastly that rake as well, old rake. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Just a couple of headers below and that RC Kverneland plough. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much all my implements. There's definitely got a lot more nice ones this year, which I'm really happy of. And just trying to fill in the gaps as to what I have, so that I can bring some better content out for you guys. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching this. Hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it just as I did, and it's a big reminder to a year ago where my channel was at 50 subscribers. So yeah, stay tuned. There's good videos to come. You might see my post on Instagram about the hay. So yeah, some good real life hay videos coming soon. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, just a big thank you for 500 subscribers, guys. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.